So let's go ahead and pull out the 2013, do a quick comparison. I'll even pull out the UDR, and then we will talk about why I'm uploading every single day and maybe even a few little tricks on the Sur-Ron. So now that we are taking a look at these, I also love how they come with some aluminum upgrades. You guys can see where the motor is connected to the chassis and everything is aluminum. The chassis is aluminum. There's some blocks for the A-arms up here that are aluminum. The shock towers are aluminum. It is absolutely insane. One of the best RC cars. It even sounds super smooth. I believe it has a 4,000 kV motor on the inside of here, which is absolutely insane. Love it. It even comes with basher guards on the rear for the A-arms and everything, so you don't destroy your shocks or A-arms, which is stuff even Traxxas doesn't do. You guys can see how springy it is. It's just an absolutely perfect RC. Even if well, basically, you guys know, HPI is mostly a Chinese company. Even if most of these products, most of the parts on this RC are made in China, even if it has the Chinesium, even if it has some plastics with asbestos in it, just like Traxxas, who really cares? Because take a look at how cool that looks, especially inside of the studio. I am a huge fan of the way that the Ken Block cars look. I love the Hoonigan RC cars. You guys know I've done a bunch of custom Hoonigan RC builds on my channel. Some of them I did take some of them down just because people ended up purchasing them and it is their car at the time, basically, so I do not want to have something up that isn't my RC car anymore. So same thing with these. If I do end up having these sold, I will probably take the video down. So make sure you guys share it with as many people as you can because it won't be up here forever, which is very, very, very cool. Now, the unfortunate demise of Ken Block did happen while he was snowmobiling, so unfortunately there won't be any more of these vehicles. HPI hasn't released anything anyways since around 2016, and in around 2017 is when they switched over to Team Associated, and they started designing the Hoona Truck and the Hoonicorn, which is actually basically nothing like these. As you guys know, I had both of them. I think the Hoona Truck needed a lot of work to make it look realistic. And the Hoonicorn is basically the one that Leah Block drove. So I guess since Ken Block ended up switching teams while he was driving for Hyundai, and he had the i20, which we did do the Gucci Ghost RC vehicle for as well on my channel. You guys know we ended up switching away, so we technically could not drive the Ford anymore. Now, my favorite, I believe a bunch of you guys will agree with me. A bunch of you probably do like the Ford series, so make sure if you like the Ford series, drop that down below. But I was a huge fan of the Subaru series. As a Subaru WRX owner myself, I loved when Ken Block was ripping the STI, which was basically from a stock STI that they ended up just building to be more of a Gymkhana spec car when they started Gymkhana 1, and I absolutely love that. Now, I think the dropped rear in the back looks absolutely insane, and I do keep the front basically poked, which looks just like the real rally cars. Now, some of them were lifted up a little bit more like so. I believe Tanner Faust's looked exactly like this. If we looked back when Ken Block was racing Tanner Faust with his Volkswagen Beetle, which is absolutely awesome. Now, as you guys can see, there's basically no scratches on this thing anywhere. Basically a brand new body, brand new chassis, brand new wheels, brand new Gymkhana D-Spec tires with the stickers that are super hard to find. This is one of the most rare and realistic RC cars. So if you do want to have this RC, make sure you guys drop it down below in the comment section. Even drop a comment what you think about these or the other Ken Block cars, and make sure you guys check out the description box as well, because I probably will have a link to this one or a few of the other years if they are still available. Many of you guys know my eBay page that will be linked down below as well. So taking a look at the Hoonicorn body, you guys can see it kind of has a blacked out zebra livery where it has a gray and darker black version of the livery all over it. Now it does have fake carbon fiber here, which I think looks absolutely insane. I love that little key detail stickers. Now you guys can see it also has the RTR badge, which Vaughn Gettin Jr. was working on RTR at the time, which is why him and Ken Block made this vehicle, which is absolutely insane. It's not like Ken Block was wrenching on this, but you guys know what I mean. The Ken Block team at Hoonigan to make the Hoonicorn. I love the diffuser on here, especially on the HPI version. I'm not a big fan of the Team Associated RC version. I did have it on my channel. I had the Huna truck and the Hunicorn. I will probably be doing a video on the Huna truck because that will be for sale on my eBay page as well. That is linked in the description box down below. I love all of the little details like the donut derelict and everything on here. The 43 with the skull. Pennzoil sticker. We did custom paint the rims and everything on here. The Monster Energy sticker, which is the original one that is all grayed out, which I think they did keep as well on the real one. Pennzoil sticker, and you can see a better view of the diffuser here, which looks absolutely awesome. Custom white painted method rims, which is basically what he had as well, which is exactly the same thing, which painting those rims was kind of a light pain. The Monster Energy sticker, which is absolutely awesome on here, and Forza Horizon, which many of you have played that video game, one of the absolute best video games there is out there. You can drive the Hunicorn, you can drive any of your basically dream vehicles on there, unless there is a no livery ban on it, because I remember, I think a bunch of you who played would know that you could not have the Toyota Supra for a long time until they did update it. I did grow up on Forza Horizon 3, so it's really cool to have these stickers on here. Gymkhana Grid, which Ken Block was doing in and around at this time. I do not think he was using this vehicle though. We do have the Ford sticker, more Forza Horizon stickers, Pennzoil sticker, Hoonigan sticker. You guys can even see the little GoPro sticker right there, which is absolutely awesome. Stickers of the radiator. X's. We did make the custom blacked out hood. We did use the custom twin turbo fans and the intake manifold from Leah Block's Hunicorn. Custom Toyo tire stickers up top. The 43 Monster Energy sticker. You guys can see even more of the carbon fiber stickers on the side and how much this body really does poke out. Now the thing is with the Team Associated one, it is not like that whatsoever. So I am a much bigger fan of the HPI. Even though underneath you guys will see that this is a custom Tamiya TT01E with a carbon fiber chassis, all aluminum upgrades and parts and everything like that. So if you guys haven't seen this already, it will be in the description box down below, but it will be on my eBay page, JUSROM dash and then the number 8. So go check that out. So taking a look at the HPI WR8, you guys can see that this is the one from 2015. Ken Block did actually crash this car and it burnt down, which is why they ended up switching to the Zebra livery, which was later on. I do actually have that body scheme, so I will be probably doing a review on that as well. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. So taking a look, we can see that he has a GoPro livery, DC shoes as always. In and around this time, he was still working with DC shoes. He was the owner with Rob Deerdeck, which is actually absolutely insane. You can see that this has a very similar livery to the years before, the 2013. Once we break that out and go through the build down on it, we will talk about it a little bit more. It has a very similar blue teal livery scheme. This has a very nice galaxy looking paint scheme to the top of it. As you guys can see, the 43 with the skull, which continued all the way through on later years with this. As the underneath platform, we actually do have the stock 1/8 scale HPI WR8. This is the Subaru WRX chassis, as you guys can tell by not having the Ken Block stickers on the straps. I was lucky enough to get just this body and the matching rims separately, so I did actually add another HPI WR8 version of this Ken Block car into existence basically by doing this, which is really cool. I love doing stuff like that. Adding some new cars that are extremely rare and hard to get. One of my favorite things is they all have some really cool stickers down below in this area right here, which says, this one says Kill All Tires. There's one that was the Grim Reaper, which is pretty cool for this channel, seeing that we are Grim Reaper RC. Now this is a sticker of some mesh netting. This is actually supposed to be a vent. In the back here is where the radiators keep in the back of the rally cars. On the top, we have the American flag on the hood scoop. Castrol and Edge are the two, are basically the motor oil sponsors on here. We have Pirelli for the tires, some more Monster stickers, which they did a super large Monster sticker here, and I'm seeing that they did on this side too, which if they made the black smaller, we would have been able to see more of the Galaxy scheme. Same up on the top. There is no writing or anything here on the first edition 2012 one. It said God Save the Hoonigans, which was pretty cool. We have some more livery and stickers on this side, like the Gymkhana grid sticker. Same over here as well. And we also have the matching 1552 rims, which look absolutely insane with the Gymkhana D-Spec tires, which just fit this thing absolutely so insane. We have the SPY Plus sticker there, the block sticker, Hoonigan stickers. This is one of the absolute best, most rare and coolest looking RCs from the HPI WR8 lineup, and super rare and hard to come by, and I am so glad and happy to be able to have it inside of the studio. While I am moving some of these out of the way, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. And before we even jump into everything, I'm going to introduce you guys a quick clip of me driving the Sur-Ron Light BX. It is completely snowing and downpouring out as we are speaking, so I can't really do anything outside with the RC cars. Can't really film it too good with it being so wet and so snowy. So let's throw in a clip of the Sur-Ron real quick.